Alrighty, well, good afternoon, everybody. We're going to do sweat class for our final class today. It's going to be a combo of sweat and athlete, I suppose, because we're not using any equipment today, so it's all body weight. We're going to do some mobility stuff to begin with. Not going to be a full yoga session, don't worry. And then we will do standard sweat type intensity for the second, I would say, 2/3. But being all body weight, you can go at your own pace, and it can be a slightly easier session for you today. It's up to you. We're going by time, so it's up to you how hard today is. Let's start off with our usual warm-up, guys. So outdoor people, let's do 2 laps. Indoor or Zoom or YouTube people, let's do miscellaneous cardio. In fact, I'll direct you on some cardio if you'd like. Let's start off with high knees to begin with, just get everything going. Let's jump into some fast feet. Hands on the floor, little frog jumps. And then let's get back up into high knees again. Fast feet, fast feet. So feet wide, hands close. Feet nice and wide, hands nice and close. We're almost there. So down now into frog jumps. So just jumping back and forward. If you want to make it a bit more difficult, you can take those hands off the ground as well. You can even sit down into a squat each time. Here they come in 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Okay, let's find some space. We're going to do some full body mobility. I'm going to start with plank to down dog, plank to child's pose. So let's just find some space. Just going to move this a little bit. So starting in plank with our shoulders slightly forward over our hands and up on our tippy toes. From here, big deep breath in, breathing out, pushing back, down dog. Lock out those shoulder blades. Try and get the distance between your wrist and your butt to be as far as possible. Tilt your tailbone, stick your tailbone up towards the sky. Breathing in, come forward to plank. Breathing out, knees on the floor, toes point out behind you, child's pose. That's 1 rep. We're going to do 5 reps. So breathing in, forward to plank, tuck those toes underneath, shoulders forward over the hands. Breathing out, push back, down dog. If this is too easy, if you're not feeling that hamstring enough, walk your hands back 1 inch. Breathing in, forward to plank. Breathing out, child's pose. That's 2. Breathing in, forward to plank. Breathing out, push back, down dog. Get that shorter range if you can. If you need to bend your knees, you can, but let's try and keep them straight. Pushing back, child's pose for 3. Forward to plank. Back, down dog is 4. Forward to plank. Child's pose is 5. Let's come up into our plank again. Breathing in here, breathing out. Push our left leg up. Breathing in here, and then breathing out left foot up to left hand. From here, we're just going to lift our left hand, twist. We're just going to alternate the sides today. So stepping back with the left foot, lifting up with the right, and now the right hand comes up. That's 1 rep. Let's do 5 reps. So 5 on each. Left foot comes up, left hand comes up. Right foot comes up, right hand comes up. You can do it the other way, but I think you get a better twist through your spine this way. Okay, once we're finished with that, let's step back into plank. From here, we're going to step our left foot up 1 more time. We're going to practice the lizard pose today. So we keep our back leg strong with us. So in this case, it's our right leg strong. And we try and drop down onto our elbows like a commando, basically. Then up onto hands. Easier said than done. Some of us will find this easy. Some of us will find it impossible. If you're finding it impossible, you can bend your knee, your right knee. That'll help. And if you really can't get those elbows down, you can just do like a tricep push-up, basically, and just try and get a little bit of depth and weight into that left hamstring and glute. 5 of those little commandos. When you're done, stepping back into plank. And when we're all done, Now we'll push up with the right foot. So right foot up, left knee nice and strong, left hip nice and active if you can. Down onto the elbows, up onto the hands, 5 little commandos. The variables you can play with here, how deep you get those 2 elbows, how close you get those 2 elbows to your right heel. If you can get them in really, really tight, that's better than if you have to stretch over here to make that happen, okay? You have to stretch over here, you're kind of losing some of the benefit, but just do what you can do. And what you find is over a long period of time, you'll be able to get closer and closer. Once you're done with that, let's step back into plank. From here, let's just push back into down dog, but lift our left leg in the air. Breathing in here, breathing out left knee through the middle and left foot through the gap in between our 2 hands. So our right knee is still strong, our right hip is still active. Both hands on the floor like a sprinting start, basically. Breathing in, hands up nice and high, crescent lunge. Breathing out, let's drop our elbows down, lift our chest, lift our ribs. Breathing in, open up your hands even wider, and then breathing out, hands to fall. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathing in, hands high, crescent lunge. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands open. Breathing out, hands to fold. Last one. Breathing in, hands high. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands open. Breathing out, hands to fold. Stepping back. Let's go back into down dog. Now lift our right leg. Breathing in here. Breathing out, right knee through, right foot through. If you can do that in one go, awesome. If you can't, you need help, that's okay. Breathing in, hands up, nice and high. Keep that left hip flexor nice and active, nice and strong. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands open. Breathing out, hands to fold. Breathing in, hands high. Breathing in, elbows down. Breathing in, hands open. Breathing out, down to fold. Last one, breathing in, hands high. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands open. Breathing out, down to fold. Stepping back into plank. Let's work through our vinyasa now. So our slow push up. Rotate your elbows towards the front and then slowly come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, chest up, lift your ribs. Breathing out, push back. Downward facing dog. Okay, let's get on with the workout. We've got a bit to do today. We're going to split into 2 groups. We're just going to split up boys and girls. And that applies for our people on Zoom and YouTube as well. So what we might do, next thing we need to do as well, by the way, outdoors in the park here, we already have some markers set out 30 big steps away, which for outdoor people is the end of the basketball court. If you are at home and you have space to do 30 big steps, awesome. If you don't and you have space to do maybe 15, you can do it twice. If you have space to do 10 big steps, you can do it 3 times. If you don't have space to do 10 big steps, I would just do high knees or skipping or mountain climbers, or actually no, not mountain climbers, that's going to become useful later, but high knees or skipping on the spot. Likewise for my outdoor people, if you're getting real sick of running, you can do high knees or skipping as well. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to have our boys do our out and back while our girls stay here and do something, and then we're swapping it over. There's no rest until the end of the round. There's going to be 5 exercises. Make sense? Out and back, each 5 times. Okay, so let's have our girls just here. And if you're on YouTube and you're a girl, you'll be doing this first. We are doing squat stars. That's your first exercise here, guys. So squat stars, like so. Landing down, arms out, back to your pin position, and then landing out in that squat again. Boys, you're doing the run first. It's either 10 steps times 3, or 15 steps times 2, or 30 steps times 1. Alrighty. We will begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. There are no winners or losers today. You've just got the time that it takes them to do their thing. It's completely up to you how difficult today is. Let's wait for all our boys to be back, which they are. Change it over. John, that'll do. John, say where you are. Yes, you run straight away. Boys, squat stars. That run was long enough, John. You took the same time they did out here. In 5 seconds time, we're going to swap it, And the girls now are going to do push-ups. Off we go. Boys are on the run. In 3, 2, 1. Girls on the run. Boys on the push-up. It's actually push-up, shoulder tap. I forgot to mention that earlier. Push-up, shoulder tap. So just come up, tap one shoulder, straight back down. If you want to make it easier, you can tap both shoulders because that cuts down your push-ups by 50%. But if you want to make it the difficult one push-up, one shoulder tap. 3, 2, 1. Change. Jumping lunges for the girls here. Running arms or hands on shoulders or head for difficult. Running arms is a little bit easier because you get some momentum. In 3, 2, 1. We're changing. Girls on the run, boys on the jumping lunges. Running arms to make it easier. Hands on hips or shoulders to make it more difficult. In 3, 2, 1. We change. Girls on the mountain climbers, just knees low, straight through the gap. Nothing fancy. Shoulders forward over the hands. Knees low, shins low. In 3, 2, 1. We change. Girls on the run. Boys on the mountain climbers. Same advice. Keep those shoulders forward. Keep those knees low. Keep those shins low. Keep your backs flat. In 3, 2. Our final round is burpees, non-chest to floor. Just jump back, forward, up. Back, forward, up. No push up. Back, forward, up. Try and get those feet as close to your hands as you can. Three, 2, 1, and change. Girls on the run, boys on the burpees, not chest to floor, just back, forward, up. Get those feet all the way forward. Here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, and the round is over. Bring it in for a drink. Now, as mentioned, I'm just giving you the time. Well, rather, the people running are giving you the time. How much work you do here is up to you, okay? If you want this to be a super intense workout, all the exercises I've chosen are quite simple. Simple doesn't mean easy, it just means easy to understand. And it means you can do jumping lunges at this pace. You can do jumping lunges at this pace. You can do burpees at this pace. You can do burpees at this pace if you want. It is completely up to you how difficult today's workout is. Aside from the cardio, round and back, we are being timed, or rather you're timing other people. So let's maybe put some moderate effort into that. Round 2, everything's the same. 2 runs. 2 runs. Going up to 3. Someone just asked, what are we going up to? We're going up to 3. Thanks for spoilers there, Sherry. Huh? Ruined the surprise. Do you ask what you're getting for Christmas on like the 23rd? How many more presents do you want spoiled for you?
We want to know it all.
Yes, we're going up and then we're going down with different exercises, in fact. So when we get to 3, we're going to do another round of 3 and then we're going to come back down with different exercises. Okay. I think the girls are doing the things and the boys are doing the running. First thing with squat stars. We will begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm getting them.
Oh boy.
Okay, 3, 2, change it. Boys on the squat stars, girls on the run. So arms out as you land. Land at about that parallel position. That's one of the two runs. So we want to be landing down here, pin on the toes, land, pin, land, pin, land. The only pause should be on the land. Pin at the top, you don't pause. 3, 2, 1. We're changing. Off we go. Girls are on the push-up, shoulder tap. One push-up, one shoulder tap. The easier version is one push-up for 2 shoulder taps. That's one run, because that's going to cut down your push-ups by half. If you want the more difficult version, just one push-up, one shoulder tap. In 3, 2, girls are on the cardio, and off we go. One of the girls has chosen the skipping, one has chosen the run. That's halfway. Boys, let's keep those shoulders forward. Let's keep those elbows going back 45 degrees. One push-up, one shoulder tap if you can. If you need to do 2, cuts down the push-ups. Almost there for 3, 2, 1. Change it over. Boys on the run. Girls are on the jumping lunges.
I don't know if we can do 3.
There's 1. In 3, 2, 1. There's 2. Off we go, girls. Boys, you're on jumping lunges. Both girls have taken the skipping option. Kim, how many skips did you do last round? Okay, I think it was about 50 because I counted it was 20 on lap 1. So when you've done, how many have you done now? Give me another 20 from now. Okay, change it over. Boys on the run, girls on the mountain climbers. Shoulders forward, knees low. Shoulders forward, knees low, doing well. Keep those shins low, keep those knees low, keep your back flat. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, guys, doing well. In 3, 2, 1, we're changing, yep. We've got no runners, we've just got skippers this time, mountain climbers for the boys. Girls are just doing skipping, they're doing 50 skips. That's what's timing us in this round. The girls doing 50 skips. Oh, that seemed quick, didn't it? All right, boys on the run, girls on the burpees, non-chest to floor. Back forward up, no push-up, light on the fingers. Really light on those fingertips, guys. Try not to plant your whole hand. It's going to activate your tricep too much. Let's just keep on those fingertips, light and bouncy. Feet all the way forward. Try and get your feet as close to your hands as you can. It'll make it easier to jump up. In 3, 2, 1. We're swapping. Girls on the cardio, boys on the burpees. Non-chest to floor. Back forward up. Same advice I just gave the girls. Let's stay light on those fingertips. Don't activate your arms too much. Back forward up. Stay on just the tippy toes as you're jumping up as well. And we're done. Taking a break. Great job, everybody.
Can we stay at 2 and then go down to 1?
It's not what I had planned, though. It'd ruin the whole plan. Feel free to do everything in the shade. How are we doing, John? You okay?
Yeah, do
Doing okay? Yeah, your first run, you took off for that second lap, and I thought, hang on a minute, I think how long is your backyard? So, no, I think you've got everything sorted there. Okay, so this time it's 3 runs or 75. So this round, 3 runs or 75 skips. Exercises stay the same. Okay. Great job, guys. Let's pop back up. Let's get through these nice and breezy, nice and light, okay? We're going to start in about 5 seconds time. Ready. In 3. Squat stars is our exercise. Here's for the girls. In 2, 1, and running for the boys. Squat stars. Light on the toes in the middle. Your only pause should be in that squat. Arms out to the side. There's 1 lap. Knees up hard as you land, guys. Yeah, knees track out over the toes. That's 2 laps. Keep going, keep going. Now the other circle. Keep going. And now. Girls, same thing. Let's go to that circle. 3, 2, 1. Change it. Boys on the squat stars, girls on the run, or the skip. 75 skips for our girls timing us out here. Light on the toes in the middle, so no pause in the middle, pause there. That's it. No pause in the middle, pause out in that squat. Get those arms out. Pin position in the middle, and then land. Pin and land. Pin and land. And done. Swapping over. Girls on the mountain climbers, boys on the run. Sorry, push-ups is this one. Oh, mountain climbers is later. Thank you. I was still thinking about those mountain climber push-ups in 12 Days of Christmas. 1 push-up, 1 shoulder tap. Or to make it easy, 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps. Try and get those elbows going back at 45 degrees. Sometimes when you're taking your hand off the ground and putting it back on, you can put your hand in the wrong spot time after time. Just making sure it's just slightly back from your shoulder and your elbows going back 45 degrees. Sherry, maybe take those hands back 1 inch. Yeah. Kim, perfect. Doing great, guys. Here they come. 3, 2, 1. Crossing over. Girls on the cardio, boys on the push-ups. So same advice. Shoulders forward. Shoulders should be aiming, tracking over the thumbs. Elbows back at 45. Try not to rock too far side to side. Try and keep your hips relatively still so one hip doesn't dramatically. And we're done. Okay. Girls, jumping lunges. Boys on the cardio. 3/4 range is okay. I'm happy with 3/4. You can use those arms however you like. You can do running arms. I personally like arms by the side and whoop them up like this, kind of like it's lifting me up into the air. That gives me a lot of help when you're doing a lot of reps. There's 2, 1 to go. Doing great, girls. Really, really good. Leaning forward 45 degrees. In 3, 2, 1. Change it over. Girls on the cardio, boys on the lunges. Nice work, Rod. Nice work, John. Nick getting in now. Hope you're doing well on YouTube as well. And done. Changing over. Girls on the mountain climbers, knees low, shins low, back parallel to the ground. Doing great here, guys. Keep those shoulders forward over your thumbs, over your hands. Couple of little child's poses when you need a break. There's 2, 1 to go. And 3, Sherry. 2, 1. Final cardio. Final little block in this one. Burpees. Oh, is it mountain climbers for you? Sorry, you're second. Sorry, guys. You've got mountain climbers. Girls have got cardio. Keep those shoulders forward. Keep those shins low. That's quite low. You've got those shins there, Nick. And done. Our final little set now is the burpees. Take your time. Remember, light on your feet, light on the fingers, strong core at the back. So not bottoming out, not dropping your butt lower than your shoulder blades. Yeah, that's great, YouTube. YouTube, focus on those things as well. Keep those hips high, keep those abs switched on. Almost there, final third. Here they come. 3, 2, 1. Cross it over. Boys on the burpees. Light on the fingers. Light on the toes. Strong in the abs. And we're done. And take a break. We're doing great, guys. How are we all doing? Sweat in your eyes. Well, that's the name of the class. Well, not in the eye bit, but I'm glad we're sweating at least. Again, I'll just reiterate what I said earlier. In today's class, apart from the run out and back, I'm not counting your reps. I'm not counting how deep you go in your lunges. There's no competition. There's no winners or losers. Today is all up to you. So if you're finding it tough, that's good. That's up to you and your own effort. If you need a couple of seconds break to just chill when you get back from your cardio, then do that. But if you want it to be difficult, you've got all the time that's available to you. Okay. So what we're going to do is we've got those 5 exercises. A, we're going to change the 5 exercises, and B, we're going to do them in reverse. So instead of starting with the star jump, we're going to finish with the star jump variation. Does that make sense? So we're going to start with the burpee variation. We're just going to do frog jumps this time. Okay? Sorry, no, my mistake. It's not frog jumps. It's single leg burpees. There's no winners or losers, but I do think it's better to do the leg one because it's more leg focused when we've got upper body stuff up later. Okay, now how I would do this single leg burpee, is I would alternate every one and take some pressure off your legs. So watch how I do this here. Left leg, back, forward, and now on my up, I land on my right leg. Back, forward, and on my up, I land on my left leg. Same thing, light on the fingers, light on the toes. That's our first exercise while we do 3. Ready? Let's get ready, guys. Girls are doing the things, boys are doing the run. That's been our format so far today. So girls are doing the single leg burpees first. I would face uphill. I think that would be easier. Uphill. Okay, girls, ready for our single leg burpees. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. And on the jump, you swap feet. Beautiful. Everything I said about the other burpees applies. Everything I said about the other burpees applies. Stay light in the toes, light in the fingers, Get those feet as close to your hands as you can to make it easy to change. Make it easy to jump, rather. In 3, 2, 1. Girls on the cardio, boys on the... 375. I already said it, so we're doing it. So for the boys on their burpees now, everything you just heard me say to the girls. Let's get those feet all the way forward, changing as we're jumping. And we're done. That was a quick round. All right, off we go. Now for the girls, what was our last one? Push up Superman this time. So push up, Superman, push up, Superman. Again, little push up, little Superman can be the alternative. Knees are also a good alternative. Keep those shoulders forward. Keep those elbows back 45. And don't kick back too far. Don't kick back too high. Not kicking any higher than parallel with the rest of your body. Shoulders forward, guys. That's 2. That's 3. Swap it over. Boys, push up Superman. Elbows back 45 degrees. Going down, coming up, left hand, opposite foot. 1 inch off the ground is enough. You can go into a full Superman, even better, but don't kick any higher than parallel. That's a little high there, Nick. That's perfect. That's perfect, Rod. That's perfect, John. That'll do, Sherry. Turn it in. In 3, 2, let's change it over. It was jumping lunges. Now it's knee drive, single arm knee drive. So down and up, just all on one leg. Off we go. And I'll tell you when to change legs. When the boys have done 1.5, opposite arm to leg. Yep. And then use your arms like running arms. That's it. Ready, and change legs. So drop into that lunge, drive that knee up, opposite arm to leg. Keep that front knee nice and strong, try not to let it wobble around. Keep your weight moving ever so slightly forward, about 10, 15 degrees forward. In 3, 2, 1, change it over. Single leg knee drive for the boys. Start hopping up. Here, down and up, down and up. Opposite arm to leg. Kim, let me know when you've done 40. Yep, and change. Change legs, boys, change legs. And we're done. All right, off we go, boys on the run. Girls, you are on the, now it is mountain climbers this time. So crossing climbers, knee to opposite elbow. Let's get that big twist. Knee to opposite elbow. I don't really care about getting the knees all the way up. I just want more twist. I want that knee to come right through in line with the other elbow, if not further. Let's get that twist through the torso. Drop the hip each time. So drop the hip, drop the hip. Yeah, that's it, Kim. That's it, Sherry. Good. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Crossing climbers, crossing climbers. Knee to opposite elbow. Now keep the hands on the floor. Knee to opposite elbow. That's it. Try and get them both moving same time. But what I care more about is that cross, that twist through the middle. Drop one hip. Good, John. 3, 2, 1, changing. Girls, quick stars to finish. quick star jumps, no squat, arms just to parallel. Almost there, guys. One last run. In 3, 2, change it over. Girls on the cardio. Boys on quick star jumps, no squat. Just stay light and bouncy on the toes. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're done. So great news. That's as hard as it's going to get. It's just that little bit shorter and then just that little bit shorter again. And because you know what you've got ahead of you now, you know how much effort you're going to require to do this 2 and the 1. You know how quick you can do your run or how quickly you can do your cardio, guys. Let's have a drink. About another 30, 45 seconds. Sherry just checking some emails in the middle of this, in the middle of break time.
Just seeing if you sure because we're running late now.
Okay, let's get back to it, guys. So we've got a round of 2. Our first exercise is single leg burpees. Ready. 2 runs for the boys. In 3, 2, off we go. Good, guys or girls, swapping at the top. Nice, quick feet, and we're done. Moving. Boys, single leg burpees. Back, forward, up, changing at the top. Stay light and bouncy on the toes. Try and get those feet as close to your hands as you can. Changing. Boy or girls, you are on the push-up Superman, super women. Elbows back 45 degrees. You can do it on your knees or your toes. I'm happy with either. If you're doing it on your knees, I'd recommend keeping your other foot on the floor as well. That should be harder just balancing on one knee than having a whole foot on the floor. So if you're doing push-ups on the knees, make sure the toes are on the ground too. Elbows back 45 in 3, 2, 1. We're changing. Boys are on the push-ups, girls are on the cardio. Push-up Superman. Elbows back 45. And same thing applies. If you're doing push-ups on your knees, make sure you've got the corresponding foot also on the ground. And we're changing. Off we go. Girls, you're on the knee drive. Single leg knee drive. Opposite arm to leg. That's it. And we're going to change at lap 1 and then do the second leg. That's it. Now you got to bring that knee up. That's it. That's it. And that's it. Sorry about kneeing the elbow. That's okay. Change legs, girls. Breathing in as you go down. Breathing out as you come up. Breathing in as you go down. Breathing out as you come up. In 3, 2, 1. Change it over. Girls on the cardio. Boys, single leg knee drive. Left leg in front, right leg behind. Off we go. Don't think too much about it, Nick. Off we go. Knee to floor and up. Knee to floor and up. 50 you're doing. Oh, change legs, you two. Change legs, boys. Give us another 3 reps. 3, 2, 1. Change. Girls are on the crossing climbers. Knee to opposite elbow. Great job, girls. Just get that twist. Drop the hip. Beautiful, girls. Great job. Keep going, YouTubers. Keep those hips moving. Keep those knees rotating. In 3, 2, 1. And change. Boys, crossing climbers. Knee through the gap. Opposite elbow. Girls pushing in that cardio. If you finish early on YouTube, you just have a break until we're done. Done. Girls, quick star jumps. Just light and bouncy, arms parallel at the top, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try and sink it, so you may be doing 1 breath for every 4 reps. There's half. In 3, 2, 1, we're changing. Girls on the cardio, boys on the stars. Almost there and done. Great job, everybody. We have just 1 round left to go today. One round to go. Use this time to breathe, take a drink, read your emails, whatever you need to do. It'll take about a minute, minute and a half break. And then we've just got that round of 1. Remember like half an hour ago when you thought that was a decent amount of work? Well, now it's going to seem like the tiniest little sprint to the finish. You'll be out and back before you know it. We'll be changing exercises before you know it. We're doing great, guys. Okay. This is our final set of the day, guys. Girls, you're starting with single leg burpees. Boys, you're starting with that sprint out and back. And I don't think it's going to be a sprint this time. I think we're going to get out and back. I think we're going to get out and back nice and quick. There's a law of diminishing returns where even though you're running extra laps, you end up just doing them slower. So not only is it 3 times as many runs, but it's actually more than 3 times slower. Well, likewise, we're cutting those reps down on the run. We should be able to cut the time down per lap as well. Right. Single leg burpees for the girls, sprinting for the boys. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, change. 25 skips for Kimbo. Well, skipping until Sherry gets back. Back, forward, up, changing at the top. 3, 2, 1. Push up, Superwoman. End of the ring. Push up, Superwoman for girls. Elbows back 45. Shoulders forward over the thumbs. 3, perfect. 2, 1, change it. Push up, Superman. Don't kick up too high. That's perfect, Rod. That's perfect, Nick. 3, 2, 1. Change it. Knee drive for the girls. Just got to get into it quick because we're only doing 1 lap. Opposite arm for legs. And change the legs, girls. 3, 2, 1. Changing. Knee drives for the boys. Get into them quick because we're only doing one. It's going to be about 5 reps each side. Keep going, let's go, let's go. Change legs, boys. And boys on the run, girls on the mountain climbers, the knee to opposite elbow, crossing climbers. This is our second last set of the day. Three, 2, 1, change. Girls on the cardio, boys on the crossing climbers. Three, 2, 1, change. Girls on the quick stars, boys on the cardio. Last efforts of the day. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's push here, boys. Let's get back quick. 3, 2, 1, change. Girls on the cardio, boys on the stars. Three, 2, 1. We are done. Thank you very much for attending, everybody, today. Hope you enjoyed live in person and on YouTube. How would we rate today's class? Easy, easy, medium, 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 hard to hard. You're going hard. Okay, so medium, hard to hard. I'm hearing hard. I think that's how I'll grade today's workout. What did you think, John?
Yeah, I think it's still hard.
Hard. That's okay. That's how we'll grade it. Which is actually very good. Because like I said at the beginning and then somewhere in the middle, I didn't count how many things you did here. I think the only time I ever mentioned once was on that last lap of knee drives. I said you should probably try and get 5 done each knee. Everything else, I just let you go. So if you found today hard, that's really, really good. That's on you. That means you pushed hard. The only thing that you had to do in some sort of tempo was the cardio out and back. Great job, everybody. Great job in person. Great job on YouTube and Zoom. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for coming. See you later.
Bye.